What's going on, everybody? Peace styles in the building, or crypto P. You feel me? Hey. All right. This is gonna be a quick video talking about Lendera. As you know, my videos are pretty brief. Well, some of them, anyways. But I don't read the white paper for you, and yeah, I just pretty much point you in the direction I'm going, and it's up to you. I'm not your financial advisor, and no one on YouTube should ever be your financial advisor. This is just simply what I'm doing. But as you can see, Lendera, the initial coin offering, ICO round 5, is set to go off in 4 days and 19 hours. Excuse me. I will be participating in this. Um, I checked their white paper. You can see their white paper. I have it open right here. I looked at their white paper. I really like it. I really like it. I like how it's written. I like the way it's put together. I like this. This is another thing I like. I'm gonna touch on a few points here. Okay, um, one, the price of the ICO wasn't bad. The amount that they're getting rid of is not bad at all. And I guess they had a mini pre ICO. 100. Okay, yeah. And Okay, so check this out. This is the part I like. I'll go back and see that later. Um, so where is it? Where is it? The referral, the referral, the referral. All right. For one, they're not claiming that they have a bot, that they have a trading bot. Okay, they're claiming arbitrage. So now, arbitrage, I understand it, and I would do it myself if I had a massive amount of money to do it with. Why? Because it's simple. Arbitrage is basically going from one exchange, and it breaks it all down here, up here in their white paper. But arbitrage is going from one exchange and buying Bitcoin, so to speak, and then going to another exchange and selling it. But not just Bitcoin, any currency. It's like, for example, one day, I don't know why this was going on, but it was going on. On HitBTC, Sidecoin was selling for 12 cents, and everywhere else it was 6, 7 cents. So I actually sold the Sidecoin I had on HitBTC. I sold it for 12 cents, and then I actually didn't go to, I had my boy do it, shout out to him, but I sent my Sidecoin to him, and no, I sent Litecoin to him, um, and he bought Sidecoin on Bittrex, I believe, and got double. So I had 900 Sidecoin. Next thing I knew, I had 2,000 Sidecoin. So that was pretty cool. But arbitrage, that's all it means. And if you check the exchanges, you'll see there's a difference in price, and sometimes the difference is a lot. And you got to think, if Bitcoin is 10,800 on one exchange, and then might be 11,100 on another, which that's like a $300 difference. Okay, so if you're trading under like $100 or even the amount of Bitcoin, it's not much, because it's like, okay, in trading fees, all right, I'm gonna make a quick $100 or something like that. But if you do it on let's say if you have 150,000 that you can do it with. Let's say Bitcoin is at 10,000 and you have 100,000 you could do with it. All right, you have $180,000 and Bitcoin is at 10,800. Okay, so you're buying the Bitcoin at that price. When you're selling it at 11,100 instead of 180,000, I mean, yeah, instead of $100,800, you'll have um, 101,000. So that's a whole $1,000 profit, or it might be 110,000. I'm not sure. But don't quote me on that. But I know it's a big difference than if you're just doing like $100 or 200 or something along those lines. So that's a big deal. Arbitrage, that's definitely good. Positive manipulation, pump and dump. Okay, so they are the whale of their coin. So they're gonna own 50% of the money raised during the ICO. They're going to reserve 50% of the money raised during the ICO to support the coin when it goes down. So that means, what that tells me is that if the coin goes down in price because people are selling, they're going to buy it back to make the price go up again, and then little by little release the coins back into the exchange. Basically, sell them back and make their money, which is going to make us money. So that's great. But besides that, I'm going to play this video for you guys. And yeah, just let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm tripping, the video's over here. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And just, if you're going to, my link's going to be in the description if you plan on participating.
Lendera dollars,
you know, or anything you want to discuss, or any reason why you think that I shouldn't put my money in here, then by all means, give me a shout out. But you know my rule with lending platforms ever since what happened with BitConnect, I buy in the ICO once it's on the exchange, lend a little, sell enough to get my initial investment back, and then lend a little, and collect as long as it lasts. But Lendera, I think, actually has a potential of lasting a long time. So
airdrop. What is it? You will receive 100 tokens called Lendera dollars airdrop. What is it? You will receive 100 tokens called Lendera dollars, and each one of these Lendera dollars will be worth 1 USD of LEC. How do you qualify for the airdrop? You have to lend your LEC to our platform within 45 days before the airdrop. Is this real? Yes, it is. How can you afford it? Also, how is it sustainable? The game of supply and demand is everything. With the airdrop, we will guarantee the value of roughly $100 in the exchange prior to the airdrop. The rationale is, if you have a coin which you will be able to receive $100 for, it's not in the best course of action for you to sell it at a lesser price. The result of this is reducing the supply of the coin in the market. Therefore, it will increase the demand in the market for this coin, as long as it's below $100. The demand will be created by the believers of the platform. However, there are the benefits of lending your coin instead of selling it in exchange for $100. Due to the interest benefit of the period between the airdrop qualification date and the airdrop arrival date. What does all this have to do in regards to sustainability? With a crypto lending platform, all the generation of income is produced by the coin value appreciation in the market, no matter what fancy stories you've heard before. Fact is that this is the only way to pay the interest to investors, which is why you see our Lendera white paper focusing on enticing investors to lend and hold the coin to reduce circulated supply. We aim to get the LEC price as high as possible as soon as possible. An example of how it works. Imagine that today is April 25th, which is 50 days before the airdrop. Bob is holding 1,000 LEC. John asked Bob to sell him LEC for the market price, which at the time is, let's say, $5. Will Bob sell the coin to John? Different scenario. John is looking to buy LEC in the market and willing to pay any price for it as long as it's below $100, because he's confident that he will be able to get the interest for 45 days, not to mention the airdrop. Logically speaking, is it possible to find LEC offered in the market for less than, let's be reasonable, $50? I'll leave the answer to you for that question. Now, why is the coin value so significant? I'm glad you asked that, because we are the ones who have the most significant share of the coin, and we can sell some of it and pay you the interest, which means the higher the coin value, the more interest we can spend. Therefore, that will not even come out of your share. It will be the share which you lent to us, and the price of it is already fixed at the time of lending, which will be a lower price than the time when we are selling it. It's a win-win situation. We are making money, and you are making money by believing in the coin. The more trust we build, the more people will believe in our strategy. Therefore, the higher the value of the coin. It's a genius idea of value manipulation, created by the mastermind of Lendera.
There you go, guys. That's Lendera for you, man. Here's another presentation. It's 3 minutes long. You guys can come check it out for yourself. I actually liked it.
More than $10,000 recently. Did you hear about Bitcoin and how it jumped from a few cents to more than 10?
So go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna point out something else that I like about them real quick. Let's see if I can get that. Well, the airdrop I like. It makes sense. Think about it, you guys. If you know that in, let's say, 45 days or 50 days from today, you'll get $100 for every Lendera token that you have. Are you gonna sell it to someone else for less? Because I'm not. I'm gonna wait that 50 days out. That's what I mean. Do you want a penny today or $1 tomorrow? That's the question. All right. So here's what I really like. Now I like it because it's just so sustainable. All right. ICO contribute. Look, notice they have three types of referrals. ICO contribution referral. Okay. Lending investment referral, and then lending reinvestment referral. This is why I like it, and this is one of the big difference between this and BitConnect. All right, so ICO contribution referral commission 5%, level 1, level 2 2%, 1%, 3 levels, guys. That's it, and it's not even much. Like I see some ICOs 9%, 7%, 3%, or 9%, 3%, 5%, 3%. Yeah, guys. Okay, but that's super sustainable. But that's just for the ICO. Now, lending investment referral. Okay, it goes down 6 levels. Oh, that doesn't seem sustainable. Now, level 1, 10%, that's pretty high. But this is where it gets tricky. So, level 1, 10%, 2, 4%, 2.5, so on and so forth. That's for the initial lend. So if I referred you and you lend $1,000, I'll get 10%. But here's the thing: if I refer somebody that referred you and you lend $1,000, I'll get $40, or yeah, $40. But that's just for your initial lend. Here's the difference: lending reinvestment referral, only one level, and it's only 3%. Much, much more sustainable than BitConnect. See, BitConnect had the reinvestment referral. It was just all the same thing. It was all the same. First of all, they had like 10 levels, and then the reinvestment was all the same thing. So every level that was reinvesting was paying you commission. So that was not sustainable. I don't know if that's why they went down. I'm not sure. I used to promote it I was only in it for less than a month before it went down. So you can imagine how I feel. Sucks. But my new strategy is killing them, I think. Now, they have staking. And let's just go back to this real quick. This was one of my favorite parts. It's just the fact that this is even on here like this shows me attention to detail. I don't think that these guys are going anywhere anytime soon. I'm surprised that I don't see some of the bigger YouTubers promoting it, to be honest with you, like Timus or Crypto Baller. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video short, man. And my link will be in the description. And I hope you watch. Also, hit up the like and hit the subscribe button, guys. Peace out. I'm out.